Selfless women look a hot mess. Thank y'all for tuning in. Selfless men, too. But I'm gearing this episode more towards women because we are more known to make others our identity. Okay, so I took to ChatGPT, and according to ChatGPT, selfless means putting the needs, feelings, or well-being of others before your own, often without expecting anything in return. A selfless person acts out of kindness, compassion, or duty, even if it costs them time, energy, or resources. Here's an example. If someone helps a stranger change a flat tire in the rain, even though they're late for something important, that's a selfless act. It's the opposite of selfish. So basically, I interpret that as a selfless person puts others' needs and wants before their own, no matter what. So just like the example said, if you are, let's say, on the way to the hospital to visit a friend, visiting hours are over at, let's say, 7 p.m., and your friend needs you. They need to see you. They need your support. And you see a stranger with a flat tire, and that stranger stops you, and they have a sob story. And you break down and you say, okay, I'm going to help you with this flat tire. That is a selfless act. But how that can be detrimental is because you need to go see that friend. And even though you're doing something nice for someone else, what about you? What about your friend? So a better option would be, hey, tell the stranger, hey, I can't help you. I'm sorry, but I can call for some help. I have AAA. I'll call AAA. You can use my AAA, and I got you. I'll look out for you. I'll let them know you're here and you need help. You can use my AAA. Okay, that's a better option. So I'm not just going around preaching, oh, you can't help people. Absolutely not. But you as a person have needs and wants as well, and obligations, okay? So everyone, no matter the crisis, should not be put in front of you and what you need to do or what you need to make happen. So I hope this makes sense. Be the opposite of selfless, which is selfish. But be selfish in a healthy way. There is a way to be selfish healthily. Okay? You ever notice that a lot of people who tend to put others ahead of them all the time, like that's just the type of person they are. We often label these people as nice. Oh, she's nice. He's nice. Nice. Nice never got you anywhere. Nice has you looking a hot mess. And these people, if you pay attention, often look a mess. Why? Because they don't have the time or the energy to take care of themselves. They're never in the gym. They're never drinking their water. They're never eating right. Why? Because everyone else comes first. Everyone else's needs, everyone else's wants come first. People are constantly pulling on them and draining them of their resources. They have nothing left to give for themselves. They put themselves last. And if they do work out or go to the gym, it's after they've been serving people all day. They've been in servitude mode all day. And when they go to the gym late at night, they don't even have any more effort to put into their workout. So you get the drift. You have to reclaim your power and think like a man if you don't want to look a hot mess. Most men, they know how to preserve themselves, okay? Women, we are the ones who pick up that guilt. Always feeling guilty. Well, do you think I should have did that? Or you think I should have said yes when I really didn't want to? Hell no. Let go of that guilt. Let go of that obligation. You are not the savior here. Often women, we get into this mode of superwoman. And where is it going to get us in the end? A good write-up in our obituary? You can't abandon your sense of self for nobody. Nobody. Okay? I know men who go to the gym, and I keep using the gym as an example because I'm sitting here in my gym recording this video and I'm looking at the weights. But I know men who, before they do anything, work out in the morning. That's the very first thing that they do. Okay? Whereas though it's hard for women to do something like that because a woman has to tend to those around her. Okay? If you have a husband, if you have kids, I'm sure you have to get up and feed them or make sure everyone is eating. And that's perfectly fine. So to the women who have to do that, or they feel like, that's their role. That's what they do. There's nothing wrong with that. Just get up earlier and make sure you put yourself first. Because I'm going to tell you, a man, he going to always put himself first. He's never going to abandon his sense of self. If it's something that he want to do, he going to do it. And then the energy that he has left over, that's what you get. That's what we get. Okay? So stop giving free labor. All right? Everybody does not deserve your free labor. You should not be working constantly without some form of payment. Yeah, I said it. Resources or money or time. If you ain't getting none of those from somebody, why are you giving them free labor? You're not a workhorse. You have a job. You have a job. You have a career. That's what you get paid for. Giving away that free labor is going to have you looking a hot mess because you're not going to have the energy and time to put into yourself. I often tell women to vacation over travel. And what I mean by that is, for example, traveling. There's an agenda. You have to stick to a tough schedule. You have things that you have to do that you're obligated to do while you're on travel, things that you have to see. The reason why you should vacation over travel, traveling is cool, it has its place, but when you vacation, you are resting your mind and your body. The airport is enough stress right there. Once you get over to your vacation destination, to have no plans and just to be able to frolic and freely roam, eat what you want to eat, do what you want to do on a whim, lay back and relax, take care of yourself, enjoy the weather, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the vibes, enjoy everything. That is vacation. And you need more of that over travel. Okay, so that's that. Also, don't make other people your entire identity. Because when you do, you are catering to everyone and neglecting yourself. I have seen it. Some people are in these modes where they're just like, oh, so-and-so does this or so-and-so does that. And I notice that they're making another person their entire identity and focusing their life around that person. But at the end of the day, it's like, what do you like to do? What are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? Some may say that sounds selfish, but it's for real. You are a whole person without someone else. Even if you were born into this world a twin, that twin is their own person and you are your own person. What do you like? What fills you up? Okay? You have to put effort into yourself in the way you feel, because that is going to improve the way you look. When you look good, you feel good. My mother says it all the time, and it's true. Also, be more intentional with the memories that you make. Like, do things that spark joy, because that's what self-care is all about. If you're in servitude mode all the time and you're always helping, doing for others. Again, there's nothing wrong with helping people out. There's nothing wrong with doing things for other people. But there are other ways other than you being in constant servitude mode. Okay? If you, for example, if you have someone that needs to eat, they depend on you to eat. You don't always have to slave in the kitchen and cook. Order them some food. That's what Uber Eats is for. You don't always have to be in slave and servitude mode, okay? You need time, your time, because time is currency. You need time to do more things that spark joy in you. You could set up the Uber Eats order to be delivered, track it. Okay, that's 30 minutes. That can be time that you use to get in the tub and give yourself a facial. Take a relaxing bath. The food is on the way. Everyone is still going to eat. So, and I know you're probably thinking, but cooking at home saves money. Yes, it does. But what I'm saying is, there's also other alternatives to make it easier on yourself. And if you're not spending your money on making your life better and making your life easier while you're alive, then the money is just going to accumulate. And what's going to happen to it when you're gone? You're not going to be able to use it. Use it now. Be intentional with the memories you make. Also, don't focus on being well-liked, meaning don't absorb other people's expectations. You don't need to prove your strength to anyone. I said it already. What is you being Superwoman or Superman going to do for you in the end but get you a good write-up in your obituary? And I'm going to tell you, I know some amazing people who have passed away. They were good people. And I was there at their funeral to see them off, to pay them respects. And their funeral was not even packed. No one was there. Hardly anyone was there. And it blew my mind because I'm like, oh my God, they was such a good person. They made such an impact. You know, they did so much for other people. But the reality is, and I preach it all the time, most people don't care about you. Once you're gone and you're not in that role of playing Superwoman or Superman or super servant to someone, they forgot about you. Because most times they're on to the next person that they can get services from. Or sometimes they just don't care. Because the reality is most people only care about what you can do for them in the moment. You're gone. You can't do for them anymore. So again, they're on to the next person who suits them. And that's for real. When you're not here anymore, but your money is still here and you didn't use it to make your life easier or make your life better, people inherit your money. And you can't control what they do with it. They could be using your money to do crazy stuff with. I'm not even going to say what, but they could be using your money to do stuff that you don't even believe in or you don't even support. But the point is, you're not here anymore once you're gone. Okay, so we got to stop. I'm not telling you not to save your money, but we got to stop holding on to that money for dear life and not using it to make our lives better or to make our lives easier. Order Uber Eats. Hire the person to clean your house. Hire the maid. Order the groceries. Make life easier for yourself so that you can pour more into yourself. Hire the caterer. Hire the party planner. Now, that's something I learned the hard way. Don't try to do everything yourself no more. I will never do that again. Hire the party planner. Look, with the full package because I hired the party planner, but I hired them for the partial package because I thought that I could do the other half on my own. Sadly mistaken. I mean, I pulled it off, but it was hard work. Okay? I'm trying to make life easier for me. More luxurious. Okay? I could be sitting back painting my nails or getting my nails painted while that person is getting paid to do a service. And again, that ties back into, if you're not getting paid to do a service, why are you giving your services away for free? That free labor. The party planner is getting paid, okay? Good money. That's their job. They're doing labor, but they're getting paid for it. Why are you giving away free labor so much? Think about it. And in the process, you're going to look a hot mess because you don't have time to pour into yourself. Again, you don't have time to hydrate yourself. You don't have time to make sure your hair is nice, your nails are nice, and your body is right. And I'm talking to myself as I'm preaching to you because I have to get my body right. So here are my tips and takeaways. The first one is, if someone says you're selfish, they're just mad that they can't control you. And that's for real. People are so nice when they want you to do something. And when they ask, think about it. When you say no and they get mad, why are they even asking if they knew exactly what they wanted you to do and expected you to say yes in the first place? Okay, so now you're not really giving me a choice. You're telling me what you want, but you're trying to make it appear as a question because you're getting mad when I give you an answer that does not sit well with you. I will stand on, if someone says you're selfish, they're just mad they cannot control you. Why do you want to control my answer? You asked me, I denied. You should be okay with that, and you should still be cool with me after that. Because I don't have to do what you say. You're not the leader of me. Okay? Tip number 2, all you get is a nice write-up in the obituary. I said it again. That's all you're going to get. And you're not even going to be here to see it. You're gone. You're gone. Unless you're looking down from heaven, but I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. So that's not even a guarantee that you will get to witness it. But I'm going to tell you, I know some people who have passed away from here who put others before themselves all their life. And they barely get sent away decently or nice. Sometimes they don't even get a funeral, to be completely honest with you. But they've given their life to everyone else. And unfortunately, in some of these cases, this is more than likely the reason why they expired so soon, or when they did. Because they didn't make time for themselves. They didn't eat right. They didn't sleep right. They didn't hydrate. They didn't take care of their bodies. They didn't have a chance to rest and gather themselves. They were always in servitude mode, and it cost them, and it gets them nothing at the end. Everyone is looking at their obituary saying, oh, she was so strong, but she was so strong. And then you're forgotten. And that's for real. And the third and last one, people pleasers hate their life in the end. Take it from me, a former, not a formal, because I'm not a people pleaser anymore. Take it from me, a former people pleaser. I had a short bout with being a people pleaser. And looking back, I wish I had of not been a people pleaser. I regret it. This is why I'm on a mission now to end the people pleasing. People will never truly and fully be pleased with you. They may just be pleased in the moment, but if you are pleasing them and they're pleased, you have to keep it up. Because the one time you say no, or the one time you do something that they're not fond of, they're off of you. They're done with you. And then you are the most horrible person in the world to them. As if you've never helped them or done anything or said yes before. It's a sad, sad situation, but it happens. It happens to all of us people pleasers. And it's often the reason why we shift and we stop the people pleasing, because we see it for what it is. It's weak. And it's detrimental to our health and well-being. Even Beyonce said it in her song. What was that song? The first time I said no, it's like I never said yes. I love that part in the song because I can relate. I say yes to you dating me, yes to you. Like, say yes to all these things. And then the first time you say no, it's like you've never said yes. You are the enemy. That's how people will do you. So I urge you to please put yourself first. If you pay attention, the people that look good, dress good, smell good, and their vibe and their aura feels good, they are selfish in a healthy way because they take care of themselves and they pour love and energy into themselves. They make the time for themselves. They are not fixated on pleasing other people. If they want to help someone, they find alternate ways to help them out without sacrificing their sanity or sacrificing themselves. Now, if they can help you, they will. But if they have an obligation or another responsibility, they're going to make sure you get help in an alternate way that does not take away from what it is that they need to get done. You see the distinction? So if you are a selfless woman or a selfless man, if you are a selfless person, please look in the mirror and tell yourself, my happiness and my well-being comes first. Because if you don't, you will continue, or you will start to look a hot mess. Your clothes will be all disheveled and out of date. Your hair will look a mess. Your nails will be all bitten and cracked. Your skin is going to look dull. Your body is going to be out of shape. You are a reflection of the choices that you make. And if you're looking at yourself and you look a hot mess, answer this question. Am I taking care of myself? Do I come first? And if the answer is no, it's never too late to make a change. Never. I don't care how old you are. Start taking care of yourself right now. Society wants us to believe that it's too late. Too late for what? It's never too late. As long as you have breath in your body, it's not too late. Y'all be safe.